Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to today's video. Sorry I haven't been posting. It's been a minute since I posted. The reason why is because my dad bought a house and we renovated the inside of it, and I just haven't had no time to post. But go check out the link below if you guys want to see those videos. But anyways, here we are talking about the 2022 hurricane season outlook. Pretty quiet right now. Nothing's really anticipated in the last maybe few weeks. I know we did have one storm spin up and then go across the Atlantic and then into the near Mexico where the South Pacific Ocean is, and then pretty much just dying off there. So pretty cool storm. But anyways, we are going to be talking about what we can expect for the next weeks to come. It's almost today is the 1st, in fact, actually. 31st. But in the next few days, or even next week, 2 weeks, we can expect the Atlantic to start amping up when, because normally August is the Atlantic season where we start to have storms spin off of Africa. So here is our peak map. As you guys can see, I like looking at this, and this is from data based off of 1944 to 2020. So as you guys can see, you got your red where hurricanes and tropical storms, and then the yellow where it's hurricanes. So you guys can see around August 1st, you can see it's still not very high, but it's really not low. It's not low as June or May. But as you guys can see, once we start to get in the middle of August, between middle of August, we can start to see more amping up of storms start to kick in. So probably around August 16th, 15th, I would say, around there we start to see amping up, and then maybe by September 1st, between September 2nd all the way up to September 15th, we can start to see the highest peak of the Atlantic hurricane season activity. And as you guys can see, it goes down from there. But that is just a good way to look at it to see when your time frames are going to be, and they pretty much average it all out for over, I believe, 70 years. Yeah. So here is your Celsius map. This is measured in Celsius. As you guys can see, all this is pretty much maxed out besides the north up here. But as you guys can see, the Gulf of Mexico is maxed up 32 degrees Celsius, which I believe, if I'm right, that's around 80 degrees in Fahrenheit. If I'm right, I'm not too good with Celsius, converting Celsius to Fahrenheit, but if I'm right, it's around that ballpark, and probably around 75 degrees around here, and then probably around 70 degrees right in here. But you guys see, most of the, we're in the higher digits towards the last 3 digits of the Celsius map, which we could possibly see a very busy active hurricane season. It's pretty much showing everything's been set up for it. Warm air. We are expecting a high to build in right here, which is going to cause, I do want to talk about that in a future video, but I'm going to go over it a little bit because I don't have much time. But this is going to cause more storms to go in the Gulf of Mexico or hit the Carolinas, the North Carolina I meant, and Outer Banks area, and then going into the Gulf of Mexico, even causing more storms for probably the Panhandle, more for the Gulf of Mexico, for Texas, pretty much. So yeah, just be aware for that this summer. So you guys can see, this is our active map right here. So you guys can see around this time of year, this is where a hurricane could possibly have the chances of forming, and this is your index 0 to 150. So you guys can see the Caribbean Sea is the highest because it is the warmest as of right now. Even parts of the Gulf of Mexico, you guys see that's going to be yeah, it's pretty much where this is going to be. See, it is the ocean heat content, but you guys can see that this is where higher chances have to forming a hurricane or forming some type of tropical wave or some tropical stuff. So just watch out for this right here. We can possibly maybe see something, doubt it, but never know. So I've seen stuff start up in the Caribbean Sea and then go into the Pacific through the Mexico side. So this is our next 2 days. As you guys can see, or yeah, next 2 days, nothing really And I do want to go over and transition the stuff. This is going to be our severe weather for today, and you guys, you can see the risk of rainfall, flash floods within 25 miles of this point, high at least 70%, at least 40% you guys can see right here, and then 15% for all right here, and then 5% for all right here. As you guys can see, as we make it to the California area, and we go up here towards the Minnesota, Wisconsin area, Green Bay, Minneapolis, and then you guys can see as we go down here to more of the southeast and parts of the north, you guys can see that we might have another thing starting up. So I do want to take a look to see if we're going to see any type of things. From what I was looking at earlier, I did not see a single thing. I'm just going to look at the GFS real fast, and we'll go over some rain and all that. So you guys can see really nothing. It's going to be quiet, which is typical for this time of year. You know, I don't expect anything to start amping up for another probably 17 days, because normally we'll start getting to see some stuff spinning up around the 16th. Between the 16th and the 22nd, we'll start to see some stuff. You guys can see we have like tropical storms and hurricanes spinning off on this, which is typical for this time of year. You know, warm waters, moist air, dry, not dry. It's pretty favorable for a hurricane, like I said. But you guys can see in the next coming few weeks, we're gonna see a high that's gonna be building up into here, which is gonna be interesting to see how this play out, to see if this high makes any type of movement, because it is a little bit down. They do call this this is not the Bermuda high right here, but normally we'll have a Bermuda high that starts kicking in. It looks like it slowly moves back up after a while. Let's actually look at this real fast. So yeah, eventually it moves back up. You guys can see it sits there for quite some time, causing this right here to pull up. This is going to be caused by a cold front. That's just going to be remainders. Nothing really to worry about. That's why I didn't even bother covering it. It's nothing big. You know, you guys can see the cold front that's going to be blasting through here, and bam, it pulls it off. Really nothing to worry about. Just maybe some rain and a little bit of wind from that thing. But yeah, I just want to cover some stuff. And another thing I do want to say is be careful in the heat. The heat is a serious thing. People are dying every day because of severe heat we've been seeing in the United States. It's been very brutal for heat, and honestly record setting temperatures in the England and all that. So honestly, just be careful out there. Make sure you hydrate and all that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Sorry I haven't been posting. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get back on to dates, since hurricane season is around the corner. Or it is hurricane season, but the Atlantic hurricane season is around the corner. We're not even 2 weeks from it. So I'm gonna wrap this video up, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this video.